Alright, what's up, my little Soviets? I'm here with a brand new playthrough series. So today, we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So for the people that don't know what this game is, think of it like a little book. You know, it's a visual novel, but apparently it's supposed to be very, very disturbing. So for this game, I wanted to do a little playthrough series. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this for an hour or 30 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to start with new game and we're going to type in not like that, Kevin. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Yay! What do we do now? Oh. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Sorry. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Haha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kevin. I mean... yeah. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kevin, have you decided on a club to join yet? I assume it's gonna be the literature club, but okay. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I think that was a voice crack. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Is this character actually me? If I'm not playing a game and if I'm not recording a video, I'm either watching anime stuff on YouTube or watching anime on Crunchyroll. I mean, is this person actually me? Shit. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. The word NEET. I don't want to put any clips in here from memes and shit, but I remember this word from Konosuba. Such a funny show. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Fine, I'll try. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yes! Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of... I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Whether you could come to my club, the literature club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Yes. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And what's her name? There's no way that's Natsuko. That can't be Natsuko, right? Natsuki? Natsuki. Alright. If you've watched King's Game the animation, holy fuck. Bro, Natsuko is my favorite. Alright, let's just keep that in mind. I think that says Natsuki. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Same thing about you, girl 1. Girl 2, seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Kevin, what a nice surprise. Who the fuck are you? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. Hello? Who the fuck is Yuri? Are you Yuri? Damn, a lot of people trying to steal my damn identity? Damn. Don't say things like that. Well, people are really trying to steal my identity. God damn. Like, the anime Yuri on Ice. I was gonna say NW3, but let's be real, I got my name from that. Yours brother in Spy Family, his name is Yuri. Like, god damn. Don't say things like that. Did I already say that? I think I did. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Please tell me it's Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kevin. It's great to see you too. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Kevin. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Alright, Sayori. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off to the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Did Sayori say that? You know what? I'm actually blanking here. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read books. I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you... Oh, hello? Hold on. Can I go back? So what made you consider the literature club? Okay. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Hold on, where the fuck is Sayori? Where is she? It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Hello? Hold on. Bro, I thought I wanted to do not disturb on my phone. I got a Snapchat notification for some reason. But you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Literature? Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Kevin, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, I mean, I'm with this guy here. I don't read books. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mean, I like anime. My sister's collecting manga. I don't know. I might collect, a couple mangas of, some of my favorite animes. We got Fruits Basket, The Future Diary, Horimiya, that's all I could think at the top of my head. Love is War. The quintessential quintuplets. Yeah, we got 5 right there. Alright. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. So Natsuki's the quiet one. Natsuki? It's not Natsuko, is it? No, it's not. How about by saying Natsuki? Let's call her Natsuki. Natsuki. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. To me, it feels like she's the quiet one here. And then Yuri here, it's like tsundere and just shy as fuck. Alright, let's go like that. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I know, right? What about me? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So isekais? I mean, that's a fantasy world, isn't it? Reincarnated in a fantasy world. The level of creativity... Oh, I already read that. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. So the game? This game? I mean, it's supposed to be very gruesome. Or like very psychologically disturbing. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. There it is. I read a horror book once. I love horror movies, I love horror games. I would never touch a horror book. That's just because I don't like to read. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Alright, Monika. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that, Natsuki? Oh, why is that? Exactly. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind, come on. You can't do me like that. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. What a bitch! Why you? Why is she, I wouldn't say she's a stalker, what is she? She's just very noisy. Not noisy? Nosy. Nosy. There it is. Nosy. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. What's the title? I want to know. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So Yuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Yeah, that is deep tsundere vibes. I see that. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Hello? Did I just double click? No, I didn't. I thought I double clicked. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? I wrote a couple scripts. Did I write a couple? Yeah, I wrote a couple scripts for videos, but that's it. But she's not talking to me, so fuck it. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I mean, oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. What the fuck is quiz? I've never seen that word before. Never. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Sayori feels like the most confident motherfucker I've ever seen. The most confident motherfucker. The most enthusiastic motherfucker. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kevin? Monika smiles warmly at me, once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh god. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Kevin? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. I mean, you like horror books. You're fine. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Kevin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Kevin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Okay, I'm gonna end it off right here. How do I save? Let's autosave. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna be ending off this video. So far, holy fuck, this is good. This is really good. I like it. I've never been fans of visual novels, you know, but so far, you know, this is really good. This is my first time ever playing this game, and I've never seen anything from this. For some reason, this game is pretty old, but I've never come across any spoilers. I've never come across any clip of this game. So this is all brand new to me, and I'm enjoying it. I really do. Like I said, like I watch anime, like this whole scenery thing, you know, it's what you would see in anime. So, you know, it's something, you know, I really enjoy. And there's a lot of different anime stuff, different visual novels. And we got Yandere Simulator, which I'm definitely going to make a video on. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, I'm going to try to keep these videos within 30-40 minutes. I don't want them to be too long. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed this video, and hope you all enjoy for more Doki Doki Literature Club in the future. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new. And this has been Kevin and Yuri here. Peace!